Oh. I'm gonna have a hard time. Now I feel expensive. Why am I talking to that thing? Hey guys, it's Bri again, your mindful guide, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And welcome back to 7-Day Mindfulness. This is day 4, and today's topic is, drumroll please, mindful eating. And I'm gonna share my experiences about how I got into mindful eating and what are great ways to experience mindful eating and what's the difference between mindful eating and intuitive eating. Okay, probably the first thing that I think might come into your mind would be eating slower or chewing your food 32 times or maybe some sort of restrictions, maybe. Well, I would like you to clear your head because mindful eating is actually pretty much getting to know your eating habits and creating what's best for you and using those external influences to create what's best for you and actually practicing them and living by them. I would say the reason that most of the people are attaching this meaning to mindful eating, that you have to eat slow, is because yes, you have to slow down in order to experience things better, I would say. And at the same time, it might be just something that we were taught when we were kids. Because when I used to sit with my parents at the dining table, my mom, when I was really hungry, I was just shoving in my mouth and I was just eating really fast. And my mom always said, just slow down, just eat a little bit more mindfully. And I think we attach this meaning to it and then we label it as, oh, mindful eating is you have to slow it down. But basically mindful eating is creating an experience for yourself which is enjoyable and which is also sustainable. But yes, it is starting with slowing down and chewing your food 32 times. So here are some, well, guidances again that I started using when I started getting into mindful eating. First was, I call it food inventory. Look around your cupboard and just see what type of eater are you. What do you have in your cupboard? What do you have in your fridge? And just observe that. What is the main thing that you eat and why do you think that you eat them? Just ask yourself really simple questions, go through it, be honest, and just get to know yourself through your foods and through your ingredients. I know it sounds a little bit silly, but you are what you eat. So getting to know yourself, a part of yourself at least, through your kitchen, I think it's a great way to start. Second, I call it eat the rainbow. Look at your fridge, open up your fridge door, what color that you see. Do you see all the colors? Do you see just one color? It's a good way to see whether you have every types of food in your household. Because we always eat first with our eyes and then with our mouth. You know, you always say that, oh my god, that looks good. Now you already ate that thing with your eye. And the third thing that I started doing was just get lost in cooking, experiment, try to put together foods that you want to eat them together or you want to try them together to discover that, okay, what do I really like? And also handling food and getting closer to this experience of like, I'm gonna eat this, so I'm gonna prepare it in a way that I want it, and just discovering really your taste buds and your taste. And you would be surprised at how many people don't even know what their favorite food is. What I found was when I was doing this, it was not only therapeutic, but it was also in a way surprising that, oh, I can eat it this way. I've never thought about it because I just asked for something from someone in the restaurant or at home or however, or I just followed something that this is the only way that you can make it. No, feel free to try, feel free to go for it, feel free to create. The whole point of existence is creating newness and uniqueness. You already are, but just create your version. And then the eating part. So all these were preps, right? Because, well, we need to eat also in order to eat mindfully, right? So let's not skip that part. It's food time. So when the food is ready, the food is done, try to slow down, try to sit down and try to take it all in with your eyes first. I cannot really say any other way. And when you start eating, enjoy the moment of eating and what you've created and what you created for your whole self and your body. I love bringing references, film references, to my clients how to imagine things, because it's basically storytelling. It's just through a screen. There's this Pixar movie, Ratatouille. I'm sure you guys know this. And there's this scene where Ratatouille is tasting something for the first time. He creates something and then tastes it. And on the screen, it's like it's him in the middle and fireworks goes off, showing his awe to how great the food tastes. And when you have that experience, when you're really taking it all in, like your eyes and your taste buds and everything, that's where mindful eating starts kicking in. And that's what mindful eating is. It's exactly that scene from the movie. Exactly that scene. Ciao Bella. Oh, was it French? And when your experience with food starts improving, your relationship with food starts improving. Like, we all do have some sort of unhealthy relationship with food because we have different takes on them. It doesn't mean that we are bad people. Again, it doesn't mean that we are broken. It doesn't mean that we need to be fixed. It's just way of life. It's like yin and yang. So you start balancing those fears and understandings within your mind and body and soul about food, then your whole being starts to improve. And I wanted to mention intuitive eating as well. They usually say that intuitive versus mindful eating. And it's not really versus, it's like hand in hand. Intuitive eating, basically, in really simple words, you eat when you're hungry and you stop when you're full. Rejecting this diet mentality, and it's getting your mindset out of the I have to eat this in order to become this appearance-wise or physically. I really encourage you to look it up or to read a book. I'm going to include a book that I'm reading currently. I do believe that I started with intuitive eating before I started with mindful eating. I just didn't know about it. Yeah, intuitive eating is following your intuition, following yourself with certain commands that are coming from yourself or from your body. And mindful eating is easing you into this habit of an experience of, oh, I know this about my body, so I'm gonna include it in my lifestyle through emphasizing this and this and this experience, or paying attention more to this and this and this because I haven't been paying attention to it. The first mindful eating exercise that I've ever done was called the Raisin Exercise. Yes, the raisin. Not chocolate covered, just simple raisin. It really did its job, because up until today I can clearly remember how my mindset shifted around, oh, okay, this is how much I'm not paying attention to my eating habits or my food on the plate. So yeah, I would say if you're at the really beginning of working on your relationship with food, then definitely try these two things. Keep it casual, try to keep it flowy, try not to force things, because the whole point is, if you force these two things into your life, they're not really breaking any cycles that needs breaking. Enjoy them, because life and food is here to enjoy them. They're not here to punish you, they're not here to hurt you, they are here to give you an experience. And hopefully a mindful one, if you're paying attention. And that's for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in again and spending some quality time with me on food. I love talking about food and eating habits. I hope that you found some value in there, and if you did, please like and share with people who you think would benefit from this. If you're looking for more holistic and mindful ways of loving, living, nourishing, and moving, then just push that button in the corner or down here, or I don't know where it is, which says subscribe, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And find all the tools and all the methods and all the tips and hacks and guidances on my Patreon website. Anything and everything that you need to transform your life for the better. And your 90-day mindfulness plan as well. Just, I cannot speak. Probably it's not important. Wait. I'm tongue in the day. Okay, this is awesome. 25 fun food facts. Well, for kids, but applesauce was the first food eaten in space. Huh, I didn't know that. Pistachios are nuts. They are actually fruits. My whole world just collapsed. Broccoli contains more protein than steak. Nutritionists, please drop your comments below. Thank you. Raspberries are a member of rose family. I knew it! I knew it! Potatoes were the first food planted in space. Matt Damon, duh! In the 1800s, it was believed that ketchup has medicinal qualities. This next one is gonna hurt a little. Chicken contains 266% more fat than it did 50 years ago. Okay? This is fun. The most stolen food in the world is cheese. Peanuts can be used to make dynamite. Okay. Chocolate was once used as currency. You want a chocolate for that? I feel full. I should have just done an hour video about me trying foods.